So I'm actually on the hunt for a hello, my lovelies. Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel, Budget with Love. Today we are going to write out our budget. I'm a little behind, but all is well. We're gonna just go ahead and jump right into it. You probably already see that I have a couple of things on my desk, and these are just my cheat sheets that I have for myself and my husband. I actually have my paycheck breakdown and then a breakdown of what is to be paid per week. And so I'm only just showing what week 1 looks like because we're on the first week of the month. And so for week 1, our cell phone bill, our debt payment, water, sanitation, gas and groceries, and then tithes and possibly family contributions come out. I probably should have, so that's initially what is due to come out on week 1. However, bring this over. However, just because things are due on week 1 doesn't mean that that's all that's going to come out of my check. So I also have taken into consideration, as you can see here, what are coming out on week 2 and week 3. Now on week 2 my husband gets paid, but his portion I have already broken down what needs to come out of his paycheck, mainly the mortgage and then also our car insurance and stuff like that. So I need to also allocate week 2 and week 3 expenses because what bill is this? Internet, sorry. Our internet bill comes out, I want to say like a day or 2 before I actually get paid. So that will be considered a week 1 expense, or paycheck 1, something that I need to budget out of paycheck 1. So with all of that being said, let's go ahead and get everything written out. I'm gonna try to write in pen. I have it here, but trust and believe I have my trusty pencil. So so long as I don't make any mistakes, never mind, I have my whiteout, so I'll just be writing in pen. But yeah, so without further ado, let's go ahead and get a blank sheet of paper and get started. Okay, so what I typically like to do, I know that my paycheck is going to be $1,050, and I just write that up there for reference. Last time, if you all had looked at, so it's probably been about a month since I did a budget video, and that's because my last one, the file got corrupted and I just was not about to do it all over again. So we're going to attempt to do this now. Last time I remember saying that I used to do the 50, 30, 20% budget, but I found a new method that works out for me, and so I'm gonna go ahead and just write down all of my expenses and tally it up. I do close to a zero-based budget. I do like to allow myself some grace and leave a buffer if for just incidentals. So with that being said, I will go on and write everything out, and I will be right back. All right, so we have 1,000 for our total expenses. I've done 106 for tithe. Well, you can see everything: tithe, debt sales, sanitation, water, our gas bill. Not this paycheck, but next paycheck, I'm going to try to save extra because, of course, now that the weather is cold, our gas bill is going to increase. So I think this is our last small not electric, but gas bill, and I need to prepare for that. Our electric is 151. Thank goodness it has went down, because last month it was 200. Month before that it was like 170. So I'm grateful that it is $151. Internet is $55. This is my payment, and it's actually more. It's actually going to be more than this. We just have to work something out, and I know my husband is contributing to that, but between the both of our families, we're going to be contributing like $400 to $500. But I'm just saving that to the side because, again, this budget that I'm doing, I'm just trying to figure which way it's up. But anywho, gas for the car for the next 2 weeks, dining, this expense can be flexible. I can push it down if needed, but as of right now it looks okay. And I'm doing that because I also have a lunch that I'll be going to later on this week, so I need to have some cash for that. $100 for groceries, even though I've already went grocery shopping. It's still in the budget, but that money's already spent. And then 87 towards save. So now what I do up here is for save. Well, right here I write down how much I already have budgeted out, and then 1050 minus 1,000, that's not lined up, but $50 is remaining. $50 remains, and so this portion will be my buffer. Now for my savings, I have a 2K challenge that I'm working on, and I'll allocate $70 towards that. My December savings challenge, we're going to allocate $17. So with that being said, the next thing that I do is write down the cash that I need to withdraw. And it's $50. Something just came to my mind, and I probably will. My oil change light is on, and I need to get my tires inflated. Refilling my tires isn't going to cost, but getting an oil change will. So I need to start setting money towards that. So no, I do not have $50 extra for this paycheck right now. But that's fine because we still do have a buffer in the account. So let me go ahead and add this up and see what we have left to what we have to take out. We have $410 that we're going to withdraw, and this is the amount that we will use to do our cash stuffing. Now, as you've probably seen before, maybe or maybe not, this is how I do my budget breakdown. Now, I apologize to my friends who like straight lines. It is almost 2 o'clock, if not 2 o'clock in the morning. Yeah, it's 2:04. I'm recording this video because it's overdue. In my book, we're starting a new week and I still have to do that, get ready for that. So just give me some grace, please. So this is how I do my budget breakdown, what I want to bring back from the bank. I just do the math in my head. So this is 20, 30, 40, 53, and that's just how I do it. Do it like that. Sometimes like for a dime, I know that I will like to mix it up. So even though my amount, okay, let's try it. So for dime, even though I know my amount is $60, I'm not gonna go with a 50 because I know that I want to leave a tip. So I'll do 20, 40, 50, 5, and then 5 ones for 60, and that will be all that I need. So for cell phone, we'll do 4 20s, and for car, I wrote down bill. I don't know why. Oh, car will do one $50 bill. And then for savings, just thinking about what I'll do for my savings challenge. I'll do 50, 60, 70, 85, 86, 87. And I think that's correct. And so then what I do is I add up what it is that I need. So good. What it is that I need. This is 3 50s, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 9 20s, 2, 3, 4, 5 10s, and 2, 3, 4 5s, and 5 10 ones. And then because I am an extra person, and because I'm an extra person, I will just add up to make, so 3 times 50, that's 150, 180, this is 50, this is 20, and this is 10. So 180 plus 150 plus 50 plus 20. This equals 410. So I know that my math is correct because this matches this. So this is what my budget looks like. Oops, sorry. This is what my budget looks like. This is how I do it for the most, as of recently. Again, this will probably change because things are changing again, but this is what I'm working with for this week. I do have like a budget book, but it's not comprehensive. It does not allow me space to do all of this stuff. It's not even totally applicable to my home life because there are categories in there that I just don't use. So I'm actually on the hunt for a new budget book. So if you have any recommendations, please list them in the comments. Yeah, but this is it. If you have any questions, or if you're not 100%, that looks better, not 100%, child, I don't even know what I'm trying to say. This is what my budget looked like. Oh my gosh, this is what my budget looks like. And so all I know is that we're going to go to the bank and take out $410 and pay, so that leave the rest so that we can pay the bills. There is not, I don't think there's a remaining amount. We're gonna see if there's a remaining amount, but the way that my mind is set up, child, no, there is no $50 remaining. because I think I took that 50 and put it towards my car. So that's all that I have. Again, these numbers come from this total budget. All right, so that is all I have for today. Remember to do all things with love. And if you ever want to take a moment to affirm yourself, you can always start with, I am healthy, I am happy, I am loved, I am loving, I am a blessing, and I am prosperous. All right, bye.